gorgeous Pisces. Guys, this is mid-June. Don't know how we got here, but here we are. I hope everyone is well. Thank you so much for being here. I wouldn't be here without you. Now, Pisces, I got a rather emotional vision coming through for you guys. I actually saw someone out in the middle of the ocean on a tiny dinghy. They'd lost the oars, they were out of control, they were on their own. A storm had whipped up from nowhere and it was pouring with rain. And this person just sat in this dinghy thinking, okay, what am I going to do now? It's as if this person felt as if they'd run out of options and they were sort of sitting there, soaked to the skin in this dinghy. It's as if they'd kind of given up. And I felt very emotional for this person in this vision. As the sky darkened, they heard a sort of whirring above them. And they noticed a helicopter coming down through these dark clouds. And this person looked up into the rain and saw this rope coming down from this helicopter. So they clutched hold of this rope and they were pulled up and out of this dinghy, up through the rain, into the safety of this helicopter. Half an hour later, they were given a blanket and a cup of tea, and they were thanking the helicopter pilots who picked them up. But as these two helicopter pilots turned back around to walk away, they noticed wings. Both of these helicopter pilots had wings, and they began to wonder whether or not it was divine intervention. So Pisces, you may feel lost. You may feel psychologically at sea. You may feel as if you run out of options. You could feel highly emotional. It could be you're really struggling getting over a breakup. You could be really struggling in terms of your finances, your stability. Pisces, there's going to be a moment where you're going to feel airlifted out of this energy. It's going to happen very, very fast, but it's at the time where you truly feel you don't quite know what to do. I just cannot get myself out of this energy. I just don't know what I'm going to do financially. It's going to be quite an emotional moment. So Pisces, let's get into this and see where this takes us, okay? All right. Guys, this is the Legacy of the Divine, Chiara Marchetti. All the decks are listed down below. My website's there if you'd like a private reading, and I'm still offering 30% off 30-minute love readings if you're interested. I will be continuing that through the summer months, and if you want to join the channel, the link is there too. So Pisces, here we go. Wow. A card just flew out, Six of Pentacles. Pisces, you could be receiving some financial assistance. So this could be to do with your stability. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Pisces. This is mid-June 2024. I keep hearing someone say, I don't quite know what to do now. Okay. All right, Pisces, you'll be all right. You'll be fine. It may well be that there's some kind of miracle, and you may, when this happens, look skywards and think to yourself, that was really strange. That had to be divine intervention. Something like that. Yeah. Arnold's with me. He's sitting next to Margaret. Bless. They're holding hands. They're holding hands. Cedric's with me. He's bouncing up and down. He's talking about a toy train. Okay. Yeah, he keeps saying choo choo, choo choo. Okay, Cedric's with me. Rose is knitting in the corner. Okay. You'll be okay, Pisces. There's a strong sense of when you are at your wit's end, something is going to happen to pull you up out of this. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys, we have, yeah. Oh, Pisces, we have the Nine of Cups, celebration, and the Knight of Pentacles. So Pisces, together with the Six of Pentacles, for some of you, this is celebration. I'm actually also hearing relief pertaining to your finances, okay? Michael's saying put them back for now. Okay, let's take them off the table for now. All right, guys. The Fool. Pisces, you may look at your situation and think to yourself, I took a massive risk. For some of you, this is you leaving a 9-to-5 behind and starting a home business. For others of you, you may have ploughed money into a venture and you may not have done that well. You may have thought that was a massive mistake. The energy that you're going to be sitting in mid-June is, I took a risk. I jumped off that cliff not knowing if the parachute was going to open. And you may now find yourself in a bit of a tricky situation. Crossing that, Pisces, is the Five of Swords. You're trying to figure a way out of this, but everywhere you turn, the doors have closed. You may have gone to see a bank manager, you may have talked to parents, you may have spoken to a business partner, whatever risk you took, and it seems to be relating to your finances. I feel as if people have one by one turned their backs. And this is you thinking, how am I going to get myself out of this now? In the past, Pisces, Eight of Cups. So in the past, Pisces, you left a situation, you could have changed location, and you were very excited about the journey ahead, very excited. This could be you leaving a family dynamic and moving to a different city, a different state, a different country. You were very excited about this. You had high hopes for this. All was good. What you couldn't see at the time, though, Pisces, there were a few dark clouds on the horizon, almost warning you that you may run into a storm. But I think you forged forward. I think you thought, to hell with it. I will cope with any issues. If they arise, it's going to be okay. I'm going to do this. After that time, Pisces, with the energy of the King of Cups, now this could be you. I could be connecting with a masculine. Or you may have been a feminine sat in your masculine. Now, if not, you could have connected to a fellow water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm feeling that things were pretty good in the immediate past. What you're thinking about now is the concept of community, religion, structure, convention, tradition. For some, you may be thinking about a Taurian. What you may be thinking about most of all, Pisces, is I followed the right path up to a point of time, but then I took a risk. For some of you, you're looking back and you may be thinking, I shouldn't have done that. For others of you, you may have had issues with an Aries or a Taurus. In the immediate future, Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing working your way out of this, working long hours, late into the night, weekends. I'm hearing someone say, it's still not enough. It's not enough. What am I going to do? This is you working overtime, Pisces, but it may well be you've got big bills to pay. It may well be you've got a high mortgage or high rent. It may well be, Pisces, if you're a single parent, you've got kids to look after. This is you thinking to yourself, whatever I do, however hard I work, it's just not enough. And this is you beginning to feel a bit nervous. In your fears, Pisces, Nine of Wands. What you're fearing is you're going to have to give up. This is you leaving an area and moving to a different area where the jobs may be more plentiful. This is you afraid of closing down a business because you may have loved what you did if you're an entrepreneur. You're simply feeling, Pisces, that you're going to have to just surrender, call it quits, walk away from a situation that you had a lot of hopes for. You built a lot of dreams on this. You're worried it's unsustainable. Okay. Whoever's in your environment, Pisces, is sitting in the Four of Wands. Whoever is in the environment is sitting in a very stable place. But I feel this is someone or a group of people who are watching you struggle. And they may be talking amongst themselves pertaining to what they can do to help you. I don't think you know anything about this, Pisces. In your hopes after that time, interesting, King of Swords. Pisces, you may be hoping to talk to someone about a document, legalities, a permit, a contract, which might have something to do with finances. In the outcome, Pisces, the Three of Pentacles. This is working together to build a foundation. Pisces, this is teamwork. Now, if we were to go very deep with this, this could be you working with the divine, okay? It could be a form of manifestation. Or Pisces, this is someone or a group of people who recognize that, not to be melodramatic, you might be sinking, okay? Clarification for you, Pisces, the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Down here, what you're fearing is the Nine of Wands. What you're thinking about is, I don't think this is going to improve. I don't feel, Pisces, you're sitting in negative energy, but what I do feel is you're being realistic. And it's a little bit scary. It's a bit scary. Two of Swords, you don't want to admit that you're struggling. You don't want to admit it. Because if you admit it, you have to put your hand in the air and ask for help. And I don't think up until this point of time, you really wanted to go down that road. Or you may have suggested previously to someone that you were struggling, but the reaction you may have received from them might have been, yes, I'm sorry, but you took this risk. We're not willing to put ourselves out to help you. And out of a sense that, yeah, you know, you did take this risk, you thought to yourself, I'll plow on. But this is you realizing that you can't do this much longer. You're either exhausting yourself because you're overworking, you're literally working every single hour God sends, and you feel depleted. You're losing concentration. Your work is slipping because you're just overtired. Or you're realizing a venture that you put money into has not reaped the profit that you hoped. Whoever is sat in this lovely stable place of the Four of Wands, their energy is the Nine of Swords. I feel this is someone who's come to the realization, Pisces, that you do need help. Four of Swords, they've been trying to figure out whether or not they should approach you. Now, this could be a group of people or one person whom you came to before. And if this is someone who pushed you away before, they're now realizing that you weren't exaggerating your situation. You're actually going through a tough time. And I think this is someone, Pisces, who may be guided by the divine, messages coming in from the divine, okay, to do what they can to help you. I'm really feeling your angels are speaking to whoever this is. Two people, could be parents, could be a masculine and a feminine, could be two friends. Whoever this is, I feel they're getting guidance from the angels. And what the angels are saying is, you can't leave Pisces in this difficult situation. You can't. It's not morally right. You need to do something to help them. Under the deck, Pisces, we have the Queen of Cups, all right? So this could be you, my lovely Pisces. Oh, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. All right. Now, you could be moving from the Queen of Cups into your Queen of Swords energy. You may have disconnected from your emotions simply to cope with a very difficult situation. We've then got the Queen of Wands. Now, Pisces, either you have had issues with an air sign or a fire sign female. Could have been someone who might have betrayed you in some way, caused you to sit in this stressed energy financially. Or it could be, Pisces, you've shifted from the Queen of Cups energy into the Queen of Swords and into the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Swords takes action. She's very logical. And the Queen of Wands is highly creative. So, Pisces, you may have tried to shift yourself from a sort of victim mentality, giving up. Oh, my goodness, what am I going to do? I'm just going to sit here. Into the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's get logical. What can I do about this? Into the Queen of Wands. All right, I have to get creative. How am I going to get myself out of this? So those three queens could be you. Now, if you're a King of Cups, Pisces, if you're a masculine, then this is you dealing with a difficult situation where you may have been financially responsible for 3 women, right? Now, that could be, Pisces, your mother and 2 sisters, whatever this is for you. But you have someone here sat in the 4 of Wands who is being guided by the divine to help you. So let's begin, guys. Archangel Michael, why is Pisces sat thinking about the energy of the Fool and the 5 of Swords? You took a bit of a risk, Pisces. And maybe when you felt you might have bitten off more than you could chew, you may have asked for help from someone. But I feel people turn their back. It's as if, no, Pisces, sorry, can't help. What are you thinking about? Yeah, wow. Now that is interesting. Look at that. This is you, Pisces, in the middle of this ocean, surrounded by swords. What am I going to do now? And we have a storm coming in, right? Remember the vision. You are at sea without an anchor. What are you thinking about? The Tower. You may have recently had some bad news. It could be to do with your job. You could have been made redundant, or it may well be that a business has failed. The Hermit. And Pisces, you're trying to shine a light in the darkness, but nobody's around. It's as if you feel totally by yourself. Totally by yourself. There could have been a Tower moment relating to a Virgo for some of you, who might have given you a difficult message of truth, which may have been, sorry, but I can't help, or sorry, I'm going to have to bring in the Tower. What was this person's energy, Michael? Ooh. Wow. All right, Pisces. This could be somebody that did something a bit deceptive, or this is someone who wanted to just speak their piece and then leave you to it. AKA, I'm washing my hands of this. I don't want to be involved in your issues, your problems. I'm leaving you to it. They could have somehow left you high and dry, Pisces. This is either somebody not wanting to face the fact that they did something wrong, or this is someone who didn't want to face the fact that they left you in a really difficult situation and they shouldn't have done. This is someone, Pisces, who may deep down feel a sense of guilt. But whoever this was sort of upped and left you in the tower. So guys, let's have a quick look at the Eight of Cups. In the past, even though you may have recognized something was risky, you saw a few dark clouds coming in, right? Oh, this is a bit risky, this journey. You may have moved in a different direction. This is you taking a bit of a risk, okay? The world, yeah. So you may have moved to a different location, or you could have started an online business. Yeah, you were consciously manifesting success. Consciously manifesting success, having high hopes that this was going to work out. After that time, guys, with the King of Cups, you may have got yourself involved with the King of Cups, who you later realized you couldn't trust. Or Pisces, you sat in the King of Cups loving what you were doing. Even though it was risky, this is you thinking to yourself, I love doing this. It's not earning a great deal of money, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. What were you thinking about in the immediate past? Five of Wands. You either believed, Pisces, you could fight off the competition, or you may have had a few issues with a water sign. Could have been anyone, could have been a business partner, could have been a member of your family. There were a few issues. There were a few issues, Pisces, which might have caused you to have to juggle money. Now, if not, when you move to this new location, Pisces, you may have come across someone that you felt a strong emotion for, but it may have depleted you emotionally because they might have juggled you with somebody else, and that heartbreak may have been very difficult to cope with, on top of maybe trying to keep yourself financially afloat. Whatever this was, it was a challenge. What are you thinking about with the Hierophant? The Death card. You could be thinking about a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio you got wrapped up with. Or with the energy of the Death card, you knew that you did something unconventional. Death to tradition, right? You knew that whatever you were doing was a little bit risky. But you were very passionate about this. Very passionate about this. Because it made you happy with the energy of the sun. I mean, this is you deciding to leave an area, head to a different country, set up a business, and absolutely loving it, but then turning around thinking, oh, hang on, this isn't going so well. What am I going to do now? If not, Pisces, this is you just sitting in this place of, I love what I do. You could have changed career and started something very different, but it's just not bringing in the money. It's not bringing in the money. And this is you feeling a little bit stressed. Enlightened that, yes, you started this. It was very creative, but it was untraditional. The Hierophant, the Death card. So what you're thinking about now, guys, is the Eight of Pentacles. You are working all hours God sends, but what you don't know, Pisces, is there's someone in the environment who is sitting in a very stable place, who seems to be feeling a little bit guilty that they're sitting in a place of happiness and stability and you're struggling. There is guilt here. This is someone who's receiving messages from the divine that they need to help you. But up until this point of time, Pisces, they haven't done anything. I don't know whether or not it's because it would have meant a lot of change for them. I don't know whether or not it would have cause them a little bit of financial instability. I don't know whether or not it's because, Pisces, they feel you took a risk, so why should they bail you out? That sort of thing. But I have to tell you, we have two people here who feel really bad. Archangel Michael, when do we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands coming through for my Pisces? Thank you, Michael. Do we have timing? Pretty soon. Okay. I'm hearing the 5th and 6th of July. Michael's pointing forward to November 2024. Okay. Wow. So this could be a conversation between you and whoever this is, a person, a group of people, about the situation you find yourself in. What is this person's energy? Thank you, Michael. Yeah. Pisces, they are somehow in a Four of Wands, 10 of Cups energy. This is the equivalent of a group of people or one person sat in a place of happiness and relative luxury whilst you're going under. Up until this point of time, Pisces, they, in the nicest sense, have sort of turned their back. It's as if they didn't want to see that you were struggling. It might be because they would have felt too guilty. But yeah, they're doing pretty well, even though at night they're not sleeping. Yeah, because they are consciously aware that you are out there somewhere in the middle of this ocean, kind of sinking. They're on dry land, they're sat in the Four of Wands and the 10 of Cups, but they're looking out across that ocean, wondering whether or not they should come and see you. They're beginning to get stressed. What are they thinking about? The Six of Wands. Maybe previously, Pisces, you were doing very well. Maybe previously you were putting the money in, the business is going well, or your 9-to-5 job was really successful. They're a little bit confused as to how things went downhill so fast. What are they thinking about? The Nine of Pentacles. Yes, because Pisces, what they're thinking about is you were sat in the Nine of Pentacles. Life was good, money was coming in, you gave yourself a good lifestyle, things were great. So what they're thinking about is, what the hell happened? What are they going to do? The Strength card. Leo energy. Pisces, this is someone or a group of people who have been consciously holding back because they may not have known if you were being honest with them. I don't know, Pisces, whether or not they feel you're still sat in the Nine of Pentacles, but you're saying you're struggling financially and they simply don't believe you. Or maybe they've been holding back, Pisces, because they feel as if you put yourself in a situation, therefore you should bail yourself out of it. But there is a sense of guilt. There is a sense of guilt. What are they thinking about? The Ace of Pentacles. That they could offer you a large sum of money to help you get out of this. They could. They haven't done it yet. They're thinking about it. Are they going to reach out to Pisces? I think they're going to, because the guilt is somehow eating them up, because they're sat in the Four of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. They have more than enough stability to help you out. And I feel the divine, the angels are communicating with whoever this is to say, for goodness sake, okay, Pisces took a little bit of a risk, but you can't turn your back, particularly if you're sat in this wonderful, stable situation, because Pisces is out in the middle of the ocean in the pouring rain, wondering what on earth they're going to do. So I feel we've got someone here, or a couple of people, who are going to be talking to you about moving into a new cycle, and it's relating to finances. What are they going to say to Pisces? Yeah, Three of Cups. All right. Now, Pisces, out of disappointment or out of feeling rejected, you may have cut off communication from these people. It might be out of mortification. You may have suggested you needed help before and they may have blanked you, pushed you away. And so you thought, all right, I'm on my own. I don't think there's been a lot of communication between you up until this point of time. Michael's saying yes, but they do want to reunite. What they're realizing is they can't just leave you stranded whilst they're sat in the Ten of Cups living a good life, right? So they're going to want to come in to sort of reconcile with you because they want to pull you out of this. They realize that they just can't cope with seeing you in the situation because they're not sleeping at night. Despite the fact that Pisces took a bit of a risk, they're floundering and we're sitting here not doing anything, you know? All right, so Pisces, what is your reaction to whoever this is coming in? What's your reaction? Page of Wands. Now, this is interesting, Pisces. Guys, I'm almost getting you feeling that what you really want to do is turn your back and say to this person or people, I'm okay, thanks. You're almost angry. It's almost as if, oh my God, it's taken them this long to consider moving towards me, to ask if I need their help, or maybe to come back around. I'm sorry, Pisces, we didn't realize you were in that tricky a situation. You're angry because you feel as if they're doing it because of a sense of guilt, not because they really want to do this. You may feel as if they're doing this out of obligation or because they just can't cope with not sleeping at night, and you're angry. But Pisces, temper your anger, because whether you like it or not, you need this help. I mean, this is no time to be sat in ego, sitting on your high horse, pretending everything's going to be fine, because it's not. So you may need to swallow your pride, Pisces, and just simply say thank you. You don't need to go overboard, because I feel as if whoever this is should have helped you before in the past and they didn't. So you don't need to go over the top. Oh my goodness, how incredible. I don't know how to thank you. Yeah, no, Pisces, they should have helped you before and they didn't. So you just need to say thank you. That's it. Finally, you've recognized that you can't leave me out here stranded. What else are you saying to them? The Ten of Pentacles. Pisces, you may want to talk about a large amount of money. It could be inheritance. It could be you want to talk to them about the fact that previously life was really good. You were pulling in the money and then everything kind of ground to a halt. You may want to talk to them about a property. This can be anything from family wealth, inheritance, property, equity, investment. You want to talk to them about the Ten of Pentacles. What else are you saying? Yeah, and about the past. There was something that happened in the past, Pisces, which might have upset you. It might even have gone back to childhood. It may even have gone back to childhood, Pisces. Maybe someone was given the Ten of Pentacles and you were left to struggle. I don't know. What are you going to say? You're talking about the past and a lot of money here. Wow. Gosh, guys, I didn't expect that. The Ten of Swords. You somehow felt betrayed in the past due to a large amount of money that I don't think, Pisces, you received. Yeah. And so in actual fact, this is how you're really feeling. The Five of Cups, very disappointed. It's as if they left you out in the cold, right? On your own, in survival mode, and you're angry. So Pisces, this may have gone back quite a long time. There may have been a buildup of resentment towards these people. You may have helped them financially or been overly generous when you had the money coming in. Now you're struggling. You may have felt they turned their back. And this is why you're angry. But Pisces, I think the divine is asking you to temper that anger because you are angry, right? Page of Wands can be a message of passion, but it can equally be a message of anger. The Knight of Swords is you coming in angry, wanting to speak your truth. What they're saying is whatever happened in the past, you have to leave it in the past and accept this person or group of people's help now because you need it. No point sitting there saying to yourself, no, I don't want your money now. No, because you should have helped me in the past. No, Pisces, swallow your pride. Because I think whoever this is realizing that there was a massive imbalance and they are now coming in to right the wrong, okay? And wow, people, why do I feel as if we've had this kind of storyline come out before? You guys will let me know in the comments, right? What are you saying to whoever this is? Yeah. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling in a difficult situation. This is someone, you know, chained to a situation, money falling out of their pockets. I don't know what to do here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You may be tempted to say to whoever this is, you left me hanging when you should have supported me. So Archangel Michael, what is the energy between Pisces and whoever this is? What is the energy? The Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, you may be connected to a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, or a woman who has money, quite a lot of money, and whoever this person is instrumental in reaching out to you. This could be a family member who simply sat feeling too much guilt. Wow, we're here in this lovely stable place in the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, but Pisces is struggling. This is somebody who is persuading other people that they need to help you. Or this could be one person who is giving you a large amount of money. So guys, the outcome, Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles relates to working as a team. This could be you, this Queen of Pentacles, and someone else working together. I'm also hearing share the wealth. Okay. Share the wealth. Okay, so what is going to be happening here? Two of Wands. So we have you standing at crossroads whilst I think whoever this is coming up with a solution. You may be waiting for them to do this, waiting for money to be transferred to you, something like that. And whilst you're waiting, Pisces, you're going to be considering your options. What do I do with this money? Do I use it to pay off debt, for instance? Do I move somewhere a lot cheaper and save as much as I can? Because this is going to be a large amount of money, Pisces, that may not come to you again. So you're going to have to think very carefully about the best and wisest way to manage this amount of money. Now, for some of you, if you've been struggling making mortgage payments, this is you thinking, okay, well, the best thing I can do is pay off my mortgage so I don't have to worry about not having a roof over my head. At least I'm stable. For others of you, if you've been struggling paying rent, it may be enough for a deposit on a property. You're thinking very carefully about your future stability, Pisces. How are you feeling at this point of time? The Ace of Cups. Pisces, at this point of time, you're sitting in a lot of gratitude. Whether or not you have to say it and you don't want to say it, right? You should have helped me before. You're not going to say that. What you're going to say is, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. And I feel, Pisces, you're finally feeling that sense of peace. I'm not struggling anymore. I'm not worried about the future. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. How else are you feeling? The King of Pentacles. You may want to thank a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn masculine. We may have parents here, or we may have two family members who are helping you out. Justice with a legal contract. There is a sense here that justice has been done. So even though you're grateful, Pisces, again, I'm not feeling a sense that you owe these people. If anything, this is money that should have been given to you before that was somehow withheld. There was something going on relating to this money that was a little bit underhand in the past or very imbalanced. So what's going to happen in the future, Pisces? This is a lovely result, guys. Wow, Page of Cups. On top of whoever this person or people are, sorting out the situation, helping you out, giving you what you might have deserved a long time ago, there's also going to be an apology. And Pisces, in the nicest sense, you may feel that was owed to you somehow. The High Priestess. I think you're going to use your intuition, Pisces, that this person or people knew that they had to help you, because it would have been the wrong thing to do to leave you in the situation. I don't think you're going to say anything back. Again, what is interesting is you're not expressing a huge amount of gratitude, even though you are grateful, because you feel this should have been put right a long time ago. If it had been put right a long time ago, then you would never have found yourself in the situation. So, Pisces, what are you doing now? Seven of Pentacles. You're weighing up what to do with this amount of money. Again, you're looking at options. What is the best way of managing this money? Because, as I said before, Pisces, it may well be a one-off payment. It could be part of your inheritance that you were due, and you're thinking, all right, well, what do I do with this? What is the best way to manage this money? With the Four of Pentacles, you're definitely going to be hanging on to the majority of it, I feel. Or you could be using part of this money to help give you permanent stability somehow. It could be in the form of some kind of property. It could be in the form of a property, but you're saving the rest. You're being very sensible, guys, you know? Yeah. The Star. So this is gorgeous, guys. This is healing. This is hope for the future. And this is you balancing the masculine and feminine, Pisces, within you. No longer sitting, feeling really stressed, being in your Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy, quite a masculine energy. You're slipping back into your natural emotional energy, your Pisces energy. So Pisces, it's been quite a long reading, but I'm going to be closing out with a message from Archangel Michael. I just feel that's the right thing to do for you guys in this particular reading. So Archangel Michael, may we have your final message of guidance, please, for my lovely Pisces. Thank you, Michael. What would you want to say to Pisces? Wow, guys. Your home is protected by angels. The angels are ensuring your stability in terms of a property, Pisces. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. Wow. That's the power of the divine. Let's put that there. So guys, I am leaving the reading there. I really hope it's helped. Let me know in the comments if this is your story. Take care of you, and of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, Pisces. Bye now.